So we're going to be learning about Golang Web Dev, and it's Wednesday night, and the GitHub repo that we're working out of is GitHub goes to 11 is my username, and it's Golang Web Dev right there. So everything you see me do here, you can find that code there. And I'm going to be doing some pauses as I teach this because we have a student who is hearing challenged, and she's working with a translator. So I'm just watching that and waiting kind of for all that to happen as we go through this. So we have here we've learned about understanding servers last week and TCP servers and the request response of the client servers on the web. And we built a TCP server up from scratch. And just to kind of look at that, because it's pretty amazing to think that we could, do this listener deal, net listen TCP port 8080, and then accept any connection that comes in, and then handle that, and then be able to create our own routing here by pulling out the method, and then also the route that's requested from the status line or the request line, from the request line of the request. And then based upon that, we could run different code. That's pretty cool. And we could send back HTML. I'm not used to talking quite so slow. But that's what we did last week, and that's just nice to know. Not need to know, it's nice to know. If you become a professional web developer, you'll want to meditate on that and learn more about that. Maybe take a class on networking and internet infrastructure, TCP. Like, that'd be good to know about if you go further into web development. But what we're going to learn in this class is using something called the net HTTP package. So if we go to godoc.org, there's a net package, and then there's also inside, like beneath that, is the HTTP package. And so it's a sub-package from the net package, maybe you'd say. I don't know. And then in here, we've got different stuff that we can use. So maybe the best thing I could do is just show you like what that looks like, and you'll see what we're going to work towards. And so I'm just going to look for an example here. And here we have listen and serve HTTP. So from net HTTP, right? We have listen and serve, and we're serving on port 8080, and we're saying that that's nil. And if we look at the documentation for that, we go to the index and look for listen and serve. We have listen and serve TLS. So transport layer security is for HTTPS. And it takes an address and then a handler. It takes an address and a handler. So we have listen and serve, and then we also have HTTP handle. And now we're saying at this route handle that, and at that route handle this. So at this route, do this code, right? This function there, D. At this route, do this code. And so that's kind of how we create our little website. And just to see that run, right? IO write string, I'm using IO write string, and I'm writing to the response, and I'm writing this text. So we'll see that run. Let's just get a preview of what we're going to learn and where we're going. So I'm going to go to CD go source. This is just my workspace. This might be different on your machine, probably will be. And I want to go into 020. Goes to 11. What do I have in there? CD Golang Web Dev 020. There we go. So at the dog route, dog, dog, dog ran. And at the cat route, cat, cat, cat ran. Make that bigger. 500%. And what happens if I have no route? Nothing's found. Okay. If I have something else, nothing's found. 404, page not found. So that's what we're going to build up to. And Control C will stop my server.